Hey there, this is the R1 Mini with it's a front wheel drive with a Pro Motive conversion, and it's got a carved R1 engine in it. The whole shell was restored, and it's got like all new subframe, all suspension bushes, blah blah blah. It's got new 13, or say new, very more or less unused 13-inch wheels on it and tyres. It's got alloy calipers on the front forepots with brand new discs. It's got mini fins on the back. So it's I've used it on the road, so it's sitting a little bit high, but you could run it a bit lower for track use. So it's got a small like a race tank in the back and standard battery. It's going inside, so it's been built so you can get to stuff. It's kind of like tidy. It's got the R1 clocks on there. I've got a speedo heater on here that's new, that does need calibrating. The seats were absolutely brand new. One of them has now got a tiny tear in it, probably from one of my kids getting in. It's got a full roll cage in it, a safety devices one. All the glass except the front windscreen is race glass, plastics. It's the paint on it is really, it's really clean. She's a nice little car. Here it is. There's no rot on it. It's all been well built. The car came to me from somebody, and it was supposedly 90% finished. This car has had a lot of time getting it right, going over it. There was quite a few things that hadn't been put together very nicely, and it's been put together really nicely and sort of checked over. It's like all subframe, bushes, everything's new. I mean, there's just so much new stuff. The money that's gone into this car is kind of crazy. So I'm getting it and start her up. So it's wired, so we have a master key for the power, but it still runs off the mini key as well. It does have reverse on it. Here's the reverse switch, which is down here through the separate box. Give you a few more views. So the wiring is feasible. That's how I wanted it. Now the brake master cylinders, I wanted it so you can get to stuff. It doesn't have a roof lining. It doesn't have carpet. Somebody metal shutters on the doors, so a door shuts. Door cards, whatever they're called. The engine's quiet. It's a cracker's little car. Looking around the engine bay, I wanted to have everything minimalist. I didn't want spaghetti everywhere. I didn't want crap everywhere. I paid a guy, an auto electrician guy, to do a lot of work for me. He's done a really great job. His little alley tank. If you're looking at this car and you think that you're going to be using it for going shopping, it's not for you. No, this is an absolute little beastie. It's fast, it's hairy, it's leery, and it will put a smile on anyone's face. It is bloody fast. It's really quite a little machine. It probably, it could probably benefit from just a little bit of tarting up, maybe. Just things like sort of like the boot floor. Just there's no rot or anything, but the paint could just be that little bit nicer. Maybe I was going to make a parcel shelf up for it and do bits and pieces. But the reason this is for sale is my son is karting. I've got other car project, which is also, and I just don't have the time for it. I don't have the space for it. But it's a, it's a really, it's a good one of these. I'm hoping this video is enough so people aren't going to be asking me lots of ridiculous questions. If you're interested, please come and have a look at it. You won't waste your time. Thank you.